Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the next episode in our Assassin's Creed Shadow Let's Play series. We just finished killing the Executioner. They are now off our list. As you can see right here, Wada Koratake is now gone, and we are now moving on to the Golden Teppo, which is going to give us an incredible looking katana. I can't imagine what the stats are going to be on that. But as you can see right here, we are searching for Imora Saku. Sorry if I mispronounce any of these words here. I'm going to try my very best. But in order to do that, we're going to need to get some scouts back, and it looks like we can change the season. So let's go ahead and do that for ourselves. And we tested out the new weapon that we just unlocked from the butcher. The seasons changing is one of the most beautiful aspects of this video game. I do not want to talk over it when it does happen. I'm sure you guys can understand that. But yes, we tested out the new weapon, and it is incredible. And I can't wait to give it another go here when we go to try out the next guy. So I just wanted to make sure that we're scouting properly here. So you can see Azumi Seti. This is the borderline right here. He's in this region. He's in the southwestern region. So I'm going to dispatch somebody in the very southwest. Nothing there. That's okay. We can continue to check again. I'm going to do southwest again. Nothing there. That's okay. Still nothing. Okay, so remember, west, southwestern Sakai. Where is Sakai? Close. There we go. We got it. It took probably too many tries to get it, but we got it. And then we got a couple bucks on us, so let's go ahead and unlock this. It's going to be a fast travel location for us. And I think I also want to do it over here as well. That way we just have everything available to us while we're in this region. I'd love to complete it before we move on to the next. Let's fast travel. If we could do the Golden Teppo in all one solid episode of playthrough, that would be phenomenal. And that's the goal. That's what we're going to aim for. Refill scouts for 200. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know you were allowed to do that. Also, one thing I wanted to point out is on that weapon that we just got, it says increase damage by 200% on collision, which I'm wondering is like, is that just attacking with this weapon? So let's do a quick little survey here. Oh, there's nobody in this region. That can't be right.
Careful. This place is on alert.
Yeah, okay. There's some people. There's an elite. Couple of individuals right there. Ooh. He's huge. As you can see, this new weapon we just unlocked hits like a truck. Oh no. Uh-oh. Got banged up pretty good there. Yeah, it's the level 11 guys. They're just insane. You go one level higher than you are, and you're like unkillable. This new weapon is very good, though. Gonna do us just fine. And guys that are level 11, that's just our cue to assassinate them. I think we can make it through just just okay if we handle it in a more methodical approach, if that's how we want to describe it. Stick to the main objectives, though. Supposed to be somewhere around here. Hopefully not hiding too much on us.
All right, Naoe. From now on, in Sakai, you must be someone else.
No one enters House Imai uninvited.
Forgive my ignorance. I'm a trader and would like to speak with Master Sokyu. I'm told he knows everyone in Sakai.
That's true, but he doesn't grant an audience to just any merchant who comes to his door.
I'm not just any merchant. I bring letters, trade contracts.
Let me see. Silver for Nagasaki. My father has some holdings and could help you with that. An order of Tanegashima Teppo. This bears the seal of Lord Nobunaga. You do know my father is his tea master?
Of course.
And that my father supplies Teppo for Lord Nobunaga's army. You're either very naive or incredibly bold.
I heard you need to take risks to succeed in Sakai. Why should we be rivals when we can work together?
You are more shrewd than I took you for. We can find what you need for a modest share of the profit. What shall I call you?
Sanuki.
I am Sokun. Welcome to Sakai. Nothing in this city comes without cost. Except that piece of advice. I have business in town. Walk with me, and we'll take the measure of each other.
The people know you.
They know the Imai family.
Are all tea masters so revered in Sakai?
Only a few. But my father is much more than that. He would be first to tell you so.
You do not respect your father?
I do. It takes a smart man to rise as high as he. A hard man. I hope to have such steel in me when the family business is mine. And speaking of business, excuse me while
The heck are these guys running from? Me? Excuse me? No, I don't think so.
And speaking of business, excuse me while I deal with a minor affair.
Yeah, don't worry about that one, bro.
Shota! You still owe us money. Imai Sokyu is displeased.
These are hard times. You will have your money next week.
Lord Nobunaga may be coming for a visit. He too would be annoyed by this inconvenience.
You will have it tomorrow.
You and your father know Lord Nobunaga personally?
He is Lord Nobunaga.
This guy tries to hit me, I'm gonna flip and lose my mind.
Much of his fortune and
He would. Oh, dude, you're getting it. What does this guy know? Kung Fu? Jeez. Flipping all over the place. I'm coming, I'm coming.
much of his fortune and influence to him. In return, we advocate for Lord Nobunaga in Sakai.
I didn't think someone like Lord Nobunaga cared for culture.
On the contrary, he takes the ceremony very seriously. He wishes to show his mastery on
Some
and
call
off
him
the
a
field of
tyrant.
battle. Not loudly. Some think his actions extreme. Others call them daring. But no one has united this warring land the way he
You
has.
admire him?
I respect his effectiveness. These are uncertain times. But the Imai clan will thrive, so long as Lord Nobunaga has power.
Do you speak that tongue?
Portuguese? A little. You can hear more and more of it spoken in our streets. It makes some nervous.
That they might invade?
That they take over our markets. We need to control the sea trade. That will be my legacy. This is my office.
I thought you had business in town.
In Sakai, deals are sealed over sake.
I'd rather you invite me for tea. I hear those ceremonies can open doors.
My father serves tea to the most powerful in the land. Why would he sit down with you?
Maybe Lord Nobunaga is being cautious, contracting different suppliers. But we have a common interest to serve his needs.
I believe my father's standing is secure. But I begin to see an advantage in working with you. Very well. I'll speak to my father. To success.
There is one more thing I would ask. They say Sakai leads the Teppo trade. I'd like to meet merchants of that sort, or even other women with an interest there.
A gathering of women with an interest in Teppo? That's worth proposing just to see his reaction. I'll ask him. Inform yourself on tea etiquette, then find yourself some more appropriate robes. A kosode, perhaps?
Of course. These are my traveling clothes.
Very good. Take the time you need to prepare, then return to House Imai.
The kosode for the tea ceremony will be part of my disguise. I'll need to choose wisely.
Helix credits. Alright, let's see what that's all about. Oh man, they got some cool stuff in here, but we definitely don't have enough Helix credits for it. Okay, so we need to find ourselves some robes here. Doable. Right here. Talk to a tea merchant and acquire a Kyoto. Soto. They're sold in southwestern Sakai. Easy enough. We should be able to find that. Oh, but man, they're gonna make us fight for it. Okay. Let's just head southwest. Kind of where he was at. Hopefully we can cross paths and get what we need. Sakai is a big village. This is looking better.
A tea ceremony will require a rare kosode.
I think this is probably going to be our spot here. Maybe not? Certainly would appear to be so. Okay, we're close. Ah, here we go. Here we go.
Hello. Do you sell special kosode?
All of my kosode are special.
Enough for a tea ceremony? With some important guests.
Sure, I can make you something for that. In 1 week.
Ooh.
1 week? I can't wait that long.
Blame the pirates. They stopped the shipment of silk from being delivered. All kosode makers are in the same boat.
What about the fabrics you have on display?
Those are just for show.
And if I brought you some silk?
Well, I could make the kosode in 1 day, but unless someone deals with the pirates, you'll have to wait for the next shipment of silk.
Okay, let's get some silk here. Where are the pirates? Are the pirates literally just chilling in the harbor? That'd be hilarious. They're about to get one of the rudest awakenings of all time. Oh, it might be under the harbor. No? Those look like pirates. They are just waiting in the harbor. I couldn't imagine this being a threat where you're like, oh, yeah, they're there, they're chilling. There's nothing we could do. They're holding all of the raw materials we have within the city hostage. Nothing we can do about it. Not if I have words to say about it.
Need to keep out of sight.
Keep out of sight. Oh, these guys are getting deleted. Ooh, I lied. He's stronger than I thought. He's stronger than I thought. Oh my gosh. Forget about it, homie. Got it. Bundle of silk. Uh-oh. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Alright, that was definitely scuffed, but we made it work. I'm going under. Can't shoot what you can't see. There we go, just like that. All in a day's work. She's gonna be so surprised when we show up in like 5 minutes. Hey, here's your silk.
I have silk. You can keep what's left of it if you make me a kosode in one day.
Ah, of course, of course. Now, which silk? There's some nice red in there.
What about black? I like black.
There's black silk from the Namban. You know, the Portuguese. Not as fine as Chinese silk, but some might find it exotic.
Perfect. I'll go with the black
The
porch.
Portuguese silk, please. Black suits me better.
I could do a trim with gold thread so it's not so dark. Not our style, but it might work.
I think that'd look quite nice.
This is my best work yet. I hope it brings you success at your tea ceremony.
I'm sure it will.
Just cutting right ahead like that. Okay, cool.
I have something to wear to the tea ceremony. Now, I need to learn what to do there.
Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, now how do we carry on? Okay, Western Setsu, Northern Sakai, outdoor stalls. Let's go to the northern portion of Sakai. See if we can't find them. I think everything we need is within the city. The Portuguese. Here we go.
These merchants must know something of tea etiquette. Do you know where I can learn tea etiquette?
Who do I look like? Senno Rikyu?
Who is he?
Who is Senno Rikyu? He is the undisputed master of the tea ceremony.
I think we found our guy.
Imagine Chawa Master Sokyu with the same place if he were here shopping for tea.
Nonsense, Master Rikyu. I would be content if I had no other customer but you.
A very gracious lie.
Do you teach the tea ceremony?
Mostly to the disinterested offspring of powerful daimyo and wealthy merchants.
I am no daimyo's daughter. I'm just a simple trader interested in the ways of tea.
Oh?
Yes, I am told tea ceremonies are a good place to meet people of influence. And perhaps their influential masters.
You are not from Sakai. You haven't traded your spirit for the promise of prosperity.
No, I am not. I must learn etiquette for Master Sokyu's tea ceremony.
Master Sokyu. Then you will need my help. Walk me to my home. We can talk on the way. Have those teas brought to my home, would you?
Wonderful.
Oh, what is it that you are really here to do in Sakai?
I told you, I'm here to trade and make contacts.
Yes, that's what you told me. At any rate, opportunity has placed us on a common path. And who am I to refuse the call?
Why did you react to Master Sokyu's name like that? You don't like him?
As a Pharaoh Master, I respect what he has achieved. But we have different philosophies when it comes to tea.
So you don't like him?
Ah, we have arrived. You must approach your training in a state of readiness. Let me know when you would like to begin.
I am ready.
Then come with me.
This place is beautiful, Master Rikyu.
It was designed around the four virtues: respect, tranquility, purity, and harmony. I approach my ceremonies the same way.
Before we begin, can I ask what you want from me?
What do I want?
I'm told everything here is either bargained or bought. What do you want in return?
Dear child, so many people demand a price. I try to bring a pinch of balance into the world. What I give is freely given. Now then, let's begin with basic etiquette. Rank and title are put aside. Guests enter as equals. The host becomes the servant. First impressions tell people how to treat you. How would you bow to me? Too much. Treat the guests like daimyo, and they'll make you their servant. The half bow puts us on equal standing, free from pride or prejudice. We can discuss art, poetry, architecture.
I am not very skilled in the arts. Certainly not in poetry.
Nonsense. It's simply comparing things to express feeling or giving voice to nature, like thunder tears the sky.
I see. Like blood blossoming from a wound.
Yes, but with any luck, you'll not need to compose a poem on the night. Purity is honored in thought and action. The cleaning of utensils, the turning of the bowl.
The turning of the bowl?
We drink from a common bowl. Each turns it slightly to the right. In this way, the front, the most beautiful part of the bowl, faces the host and other guests as a sign of humility, of respect.
Is there anything else I should know?
It is customary to give a gift at the end of the ceremony. I have something to show you. My apprentice has selected 3 items from my personal collection. You may choose one to give to Master Sokyu. a Yijing teapot with gold trim representing the height of Chinese craftsmanship. A humble tea leaf jar that has passed through the hands of many masters. Finally, this unassuming bamboo ladle, fashioned by the unequal craftsman Shutoku.
I can't accept any of these. You're too generous.
Nonsense. Simply return that generosity to me or someone else. And so, we keep the world in balance. Choose.
I like the idea of functionality here. I think this is where I choose the bamboo ladle. It shows craftsmanship. It's not over the top and it's not at the bottom. Just like the half bow, it's the middle.
My gift will be the Shutoku bamboo ladle.
An excellent choice. I hope you will find what you seek at the ceremony. And do come to see me once you've taken care of business.
I have what I need to attend the tea ceremony. Now, back to House Imai.
Let's make it happen. We'll use everything we know.
You must change into the kosode before I present you to father. I'll have a servant help you dress.
I can dress myself.
You can put on clothes. There's a difference.
Whoa. I don't even know how to take that. Oh, our dress is awesome.
Sanuki?
Yes, Master Sokyu.
Come closer. My sight is not what it was, and I'm too old to pose a threat. I'm not surprised that one so young could secure the contracts you brought us. Would you believe I managed the most prosperous warehouse in Sakai when I was not much older than you?
Yes.
Very good. Tell me, did you receive the request from Lord Nobunaga directly?
I haven't had the honor of meeting him. I've only dealt with his agents.
Yes. That is how he would have arranged it. What is the name of this agent?
He told me his name was Chuta.
I do not know him, but I will. Now tell me, what is the purpose of the tea ceremony?
It's a place to make contacts. It is a spiritual experience. This is tough. Oh, man. This is the one, right? But we're going to go with the guy's guidance.
The tea ceremony is a way of honoring the four virtues.
You follow the teaching of Sennu Rikyu?
I am still learning and would welcome further instruction.
Master Rikyu puts much on philosophy, but equally important is form. By respecting the ritual, we honor the experience.
I understand.
Good. I'm pleased to say I was able to find 3 other women with similar interest.
Forgive me, Master Sokyu. Lord Mitsuhide arrived unannounced. He insists on speaking with you.
Send him in.
My apologies, Master Sokyu. but I must excuse myself from your ceremony in 3 days' time. I ride to Lord Nobunaga tonight.
Your absence will sadden us, Lord Mitsuhide. Though, it is odd that he who requested your seat should so abruptly take it away.
Who can anticipate such a brilliant, unpredictable mind?
Indeed, I shall express my regrets to Lord Nobunaga in a letter.
No need. I will convey them. And I've left the gifts with your house steward. A poor excuse for the inconvenience.
Your acts of generosity are always appreciated. Did you recognize that man?
No. Should I?
That was Akechi Mitsuhide, one of Lord Nobunaga's generals.
Our
Is that
target.
why you wanted me to stay? You believe he's connected to these contracts?
I believe nothing until I have evidence. Sometimes, answers reveal new questions.
You don't trust him?
You have captured my interest. But do not presume to have earned more than that. The guests will gather in the garden ahead of the ceremony. You may join them there.
Hello.
I am Sanuki. It's nice to meet you.
I am Otama. You must be new to Sakai. You haven't caught up with our fashion.
I am not so interested in decoration, unless it involves ornamented teppo.
That much is clear.
You
Okay.
are friends with the Imai?
Our families have known each other for years. How did you gain entry to this coveted event?
Sokun and I have sealed many deals over sake.
Really? Then I wonder why he's never spoken of you.
This is a bad
It's
person.
not so strange. He never speaks of you either.
Get some.
There's something about you that doesn't fit. Peasant with a piece of earth. Or a cat with a silver coin.
What did you say?
You stink of the countryside. Go back to your farm before you get hurt.
Okay, alright. He's lucky we don't have the hidden blade on us.
Hello. We have not met.
We should tell everybody a different name. Can you imagine?
I am Sanuki. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I am Milady Satoko. I was unaware they allowed children at these ceremonies.
Master Sokyu has graciously invited me so that I might learn from cultured people like yourself.
Forgive me. My uncle says I had to grow up before I could learn manners. I'm here on my husband's behalf, but I'd rather be hunting.
Oh, what do you hunt?
Bandits.
Bandits?
They are a scourge on our land. My maidservants are trained with the Teppo, and we deliver swift justice to those who loot and steal.
But what of those who steal to feed their families? Or to take back what once was theirs?
Theft is the most base and cowardly of crimes. No one should steal unless they are prepared to pay with their life. But this is hardly a fitting subject for this event. Excuse me while I contemplate this cherry tree.
I don't think we fit in here at all. I think these people are fucking crazy.
Good evening.
I am Sanuki.
What a beautiful kosode. I love the trim. You wouldn't mind if I steal it from you? I mean no disrespect. I am Wakasa. You may have heard of me?
I've only recently arrived, but I would love to learn more about one so famous.
You have good instincts. Trust them. I am something of a legend in the making. I have my sights on Sakai. I wasn't born here, and some find my manner bold. Are they polite or plain-spoken in... Where did you say you are from?
I didn't.
I never told you. Sakai is the only place I wish to call home.
A good answer. Enjoy the ceremony. If you plan to stay in Sakai, come by Osaka Castle. I'm overseeing some work there.
Alright, she's the best of the three, but she still seems kind of hidden.
I will ask our newest arrival to Sakai to come forward. On behalf of House Imai, allow me to welcome you, Sanuki. As my honored guest, you will sit at my side, that you might better appreciate the preparing of the tea.
You do me too much honor.
I know this tea. Many years ago, I had it with the shogun, when there was a shogun.
This tea is truly sublime, Master Sokyu.
I did not create a leaf, merely realize its potential.
The aesthetics of this bowl are exquisite.
It belonged to my master, Takenojo.
The blend of flavor puts mind and soul in balance.
Master Sokyu, for your hospitality, please accept this dagger owned by the late Shogun Yoshimitsu.
It is remarkably well preserved.
It endures, like the Ashikaga.
Master Sokyu, I hope you will have time to reflect upon this painting of a wild geese.
Thank you, Satoko. It is beautifully rendered.
I would like to offer you this snow mask, Master Sokyu, crafted by the artisan Zekan.
That's absolutely terrifying.
From Ono City? A discerning choice. I thank you.
Master Sokyu, please accept this humble gift.
I recognize that ladle. It's a shutoku. From Lord Nobunaga's personal collection.
I got it through Master Rikyu. I'm sorry to have caused offense.
I see. That explains much. You gave no offense. I shall repay Master Rikyu for this act of generosity. You have honored me with your presence and gift. I will cherish this meeting. You may see yourselves out.
How can I be certain any one of these is Juju's killer? But I can't risk missing my chance at revenge. This one possesses a noble grace I didn't sense in the killer that night. She's grown hard out of necessity, not cruelty.
Agreed.
I can see Otama committing murder on a moonlit night. Does she know who I am, or is she just bad?
I think she's just bad.
Wakasa and I are more alike than these others. She fought for her place here. But that path couldn't have been easy or clean.
She's the one.
I can't let this opportunity walk away.
Definitely.
You've been watching me with more than idle curiosity.
I meant no offense. I've never met a woman quite like you.
And I suspect there's more to you under the mask.
Mask?
We hide our true selves in public. What do you say we talk somewhere we can let those masks drop?
Ah.
I would like that.
Then come to my house. It's not far.
She's gonna try to kill us, isn't she? Okay, alright.
Come in. I can't match Master Sokyu's wealth, but I hope you'll feel more at ease here.
You have a beautiful home.
Would you believe this is the first place I truly dropped anchor? Before this, I was always on the move.
Why did you choose Sakai? Were you looking for something?
I will explain myself, but do feel free to look around.
Seems like a setup.
Nothing comes in or out of Sakai without Sokyu taking his share. That is why I was at his ceremony tonight. Not out of any great love of tea. I prefer sake, or Portuguese wine. Men like Soku and the Sokyu have the same fears and appetites as other men.
A rifle?
Susceptible to flattery and seduction.
I'm gonna shoot this chick right here? No way.
That's not a toy.
I know. It's a coward's weapon.
Ah, that was the feeling I couldn't place. It's you from that night. So will you gun me down like a coward? I have a better idea. Why don't you tell me what will make this right between us, and I'll get it for you.
You think I would bargain with my father's murderer?
You are in the strongest position. You offer life, I will trade anything for that.
Oh, we want the box, right? But I think this one we would just execute her.
I want the box you took from me that night.
Ah, the box. Well, it isn't here, but I can take you to it.
Yeah, I don't believe her.
You'll tell me where it is.
Don't get close.
I do that, you'll have no reason to let me live.
So you won't tell me where it is?
No.
Then you're of no use to me at all.
Boom.
I did it. Wakasa is dead. And I am one step closer to avenging my father. I should go back to the hideout and tell Tomiko the Onryo are dead.
I think we played that perfectly. What are these? The Legacy. Awakening. Alright, let's click on this. We have 1,030 keys now. I am so confused as to what this actually means. Data fragments. Holy cow, those damage values are insane. Whoa. This is the end gear level stuff right here. Incredible. But we did well. Vulnerable after weak point attack, engraving. We got some experience. Level 11. Let's go ahead and spend some of our mastery points. We have Tanto, Katana, Kusagariyama. I think that's the weapon we're using right now, right? Do we have an ability? That seems pretty cool. I think we get the abilities. Oh crap, that was 5 points. That might have been a mistake. That's okay though. We'll keep moving on. Tanto, I don't think we have one. Leap strike. When we get a Tanto, we'll definitely revisit the subject though. As far as tools go, I don't feel like I need to put any mastery points in any of that. And then we could increase damage to vulnerable enemies, which I do like that option. But we're looking good. That's good. As far as objectives go, I don't know how to switch between weapons, but we did get ourselves a very nice weapon. Oh, it is a Tanto. Interesting. What if we used the Tanto in the A slot? So 113, 129. Vulnerable ability, posture is amazing. Weak point attacks make enemies vulnerable for a second. I'm a big fan of that setup. Going to our objectives, we unlocked a new one. Very nice. And Wakasa is out. Very nice. I think that is an incredible spot to put ourselves in right now. I do want to test out the Tonto just one more time. I want to see what it's all about. You can see the Tonto attacks very quickly. And then there is the wealth of the district. So let's go ahead and work our way over to it. Oh, with this out, we run with the hidden blade exposed.
Walk around brandishing a weapon. Put it away.
Okay, well, let's see what happens here. Oh, it's quick. It's very quick. We were in the north side, correct? Oh, now I'm confused. Sorry, I was all turned around. Right here. That's where I want to go. I want to see if I can't capture anything from this area, but I also want to test out the DPS on this weapon. Forgo the merchant.
Careful. This place is on alert.
Game time, folks.
Wake up now. What's the matter?
Not a ton of people around here, so that's okay.
I'm taking you down.
Holy cow. Oh, we hit pretty good with these. Oh, but I get hit pretty hard too. Oh my gosh. It's a fast weapon, but these guys do all these crazy movements. Oh, come on. There we go. Ooh! Get me out of here.
Hey. Hey, now. Eliminate.
It's quick, and I don't mind it. But is it the best? I don't know. I almost feel like the katana hits harder. I could be crazy. This one does a lot of damage. It's just, it feels different because you gotta do a flurry of attacks. There we go. And I think with this elite, I want to assassinate him. I do not want to get into an engagement right in his face. Oh my gosh, not another one of these guys. And that's the Ronin. Did he die? What just happened? Did that guy hit a barrel or something? Oh, that's almost too funny. You can't make that up. You cannot make that up. What just happened? I'm laughing. I'm laughing my head off right now. That was not supposed to happen. He must have hit a barrel or something that exploded.
Curse you! Go check that out.
And we just looted his katana. Wow. Good work. Oops, didn't mean to hide there. But yeah, this is a pretty sweet thing. I like the Tonto. I think it's gonna take me a little while to get used to it. I'm not 100% convinced that it's better than a katana. But I think in time we'll get to a point where I understand how to use it a little bit better. Another chest in here. But where? Oh, we have the key now. We can open up the front. Still don't have any scouts though. Only takes one. There we go. Okay. So the wealth is high. We already took that. Took that down. So it's saying level 10. So I think this went from 1 to 10, and now we're like in the wheelhouse of being stronger than everybody else. I think. We'll find out here. But let's go back to our hideout. Just for a second, because I want to upgrade the gear that we have and get ourselves in a position to queue us up for the next set of missions. Go visit our friend the blacksmith. There he is.
What have you got for me?
Okay. As far as our Tonto, we can upgrade this. 140 damage. That's insane. Shinobi's Fury. We're going to do the same with this one. Got plenty of resources. Might as well do it. Oh. Hang on a minute here. 25% critical damage when hitting affected enemies. Incredible damage. We'll upgrade that one. And then gear. $158 versus 184. $5.5. I hate that it keeps resetting. I don't know, throwing a kunai at the closest enemy after an assassination seems like a super awesome thing, but it doesn't happen all that often. Which is this one, attacks have a 3% chance to remove 1 health segment on hit. Seems kind of bursty. 158, 160, 184. It is a big difference, isn't it? We're gonna go with this one. I'm gonna do this one. You'll see why. And then as far as this one goes, also expensive, but an upgrade we need. You can see how it's going to be important to find resources here in the future because this stuff gets pretty expensive.
Go safely.
Let's take a look. We have 3 mastery points right here. I do have the Tonto, and this one is a passive, so it says while holding and leap and do a strike, and I like that one. And then armor pierced by 3%. Not a bad get either. We'll leave it at that. Affliction buildup by 1% seems kind of lackluster, doesn't it? We'll do the damage with tools. Okay, now if I go back to my inventory, we're going to switch this up. Put that one on. Equipping gear is currently restricted. Okay, not sure why. Let's try to do it while we're just like standing here. Equipping gear is currently restricted. I don't understand. So 126 versus 159. But it has bleed buildup. And then this one, we're going to stick with the gold weapons that we have for right now. I want to figure out why I can't throw on the fancy new piece I got. I wonder if assassinations count as ability damage, and then this Tonto is actually gonna like support us big time. Equipping gear is currently restricted. No, there, okay, now it's not. I wonder if that's just a thing like when you're in your house. I like that look. I think it's really sharp. Alright, we look like savages. Let's test it out. Let's test it out. Go quietly, and if somebody decides to show up, you know, then we gotta change our method. Guy's harmless. Oh. There we go. Holy smokes. I want to know how I can change weapons. For some reason I cannot. I'll look it up in the controls. There we go, there's the temple. And I think that's going to set us off in a great spot for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the content. We are getting stronger. We're coming along. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.